Hi, class. How's everybody doing today? I just want to check in with you in this seventh week that we're entering into, and really your final week to wrap everything up. So I am looking forward to reading everybody's final exams on the poetry. I'm always impressed with the connections that you all make, especially given the time that you have in that 3 hours. So, again, I'm looking forward to those. I'll have them for you next week. I do grade these holistically, so there aren't as many comments in them, although I do give you a paragraph of my comments at the end of the essays. For this week, um, really, you have two tasks that you need to do. And really what I'd like everybody to do for this final essay is to concentrate on really refining their final drafts and looking at the feedback that I've given you and working on fixing one of those areas. So for instance, if I've been pointing out comma splices to you all term, go through and see if you can spot and fix those on your own in your draft and work on getting those fixed for your final draft. You can turn it into the OWL. You can see me tomorrow on the Zoom, and tutors can help you out with this, whatever your pattern might be. I'd really like to see some improvement. I know this class goes really fast, and so it's hard to make improvement in a short period of time. But I think a little bit of improvement can be done, so then you can take it into your next term in English 1A. So work on those patterns that I've identified and pick one that you feel is most distracting to your reader. Those sentence level errors are more distracting than, for instance, spelling errors or errors with articles. Next, what you want to do is a discussion post for me this week about Levin's Raging Bulls. And this is a great essay that uses description. So really read the essay with that in mind. The senses that are used, sight, sound, smell, touch, feel, incorporate those kinds of details into your description of a place. Pick a quote from this essay and really respond to that with your own ideas and analysis and post that for week 7. And then for your final essay, your descriptive essay, I've gone through the discussion posts and given everybody some comments. I think the two things to really think about are maybe 3 things. Is really using those details. So really use as much description as possible with the senses. Narrowing your scope. So you're not describing an entire city, or you're not describing an entire country. You're really going to a specific place that you can either sit there and observe and write down in your journal, or you can describe this place from memory. And so I think, for me, what I used to do with my class is take them to the Yerba Buena Gardens in San Francisco, and we would really work on describing that place and the sounds, the sight, the smells. So we might hear some jazz playing in the background. We might smell some cooking vegetables from a taqueria stand on the street. We might see a couple people juggling, whatever it might be, but really be very specific and concrete with your details to show us that place. And make that place a specific, narrow place. Then you want to communicate some kind of idea or theme. You want to show your reader with the details the atmosphere of the place, or why that place is significant or important to you. So you want that thesis or theme in this essay. You can put it at the end of your introduction. You can put it at the end of your entire essay, or in both places. Or even with this essay, I will go with an implied thesis, because description lends itself to an implied thesis. But I want to have some sort of theme or thesis that I come away with. So I'm really looking forward to going to all of these places And again, if you have any questions, email me or drop by the Zoom on Fridays, or I'm on OWL on Mondays. Finally, please fill out the course evaluations. I really value what you all have to say about the course. I'm always looking to improve the course. And so these evaluations are anonymous and confidential, and I don't get them until after the course is done. I also ask that you give me some feedback in the discussion post in the final week, and just, what went well for you in the course, what could be improved on upon the course. This is really helpful for me. So again, those evaluations are really helpful for both the instructor, and I think for you to kind of reflect and wrap up your experience with the class. I've really enjoyed working with everybody, and I think everybody that passes this class will have the skills to go on into English 1A and the writing that you have in your other courses. Alrighty, so again, thanks for all of your hard work, and I'm looking forward to your essays on the poems, your final exam, and also your number 4 essay, your final essay, your description. Okay, everybody have a great rest of the week, and stay well. Okay, bye.